Now sp2 hybridization. First example is boron trifluoride. Boron has atomic number 5, 1s2, 2s2, 2px1, 2py and 2pz have no electron. There this is called ground state. We will promote one electron from 2s orbital to 2py orbital, and this is called excited state of carbon atom, and this is sp2 1s and 2p orbitals, 1s and 2p orbitals are involved. Therefore, it is called sp2 hybridization. And this is the electronic configuration of boron, and second one is fluorine. This is the electronic configuration of fluorine. Fluorine has atomic number 9, 1s2, 2s2, 2px2, 2py2 and 2pz1. In the 2pz orbital of fluorine there is only one electron. It will hybridize with boron atom. Now this is the boron central atom. These are two sp2. This is sp2 orbital. This is sp2 orbital, and 1 2pz orbital of this fluorine atom will combine, will hybridize here, and in this way sp2 hybridized orbital is produced. Hybridization will take to place here. There are 3 fluorine atom. One fluorine atom is attached here. One fluorine orbital is attached here. One fluorine orbital is attached here, and one fluorine orbital is attached here. And all these has one electron, and one electron will combine, and in this way 3 hybrid in this way. This is the overall structure of boron trifluoride, and the bond angle between these fluorine, bromine and fluorine atom is 120. Its structure is trigonal planar and its bond angle is 120. This is the structure of boron trifluoride. This is the second example, ethene of sp2 hybridization. This is the electronic configuration of carbon atom, and this 2pz orbital will be unhybridized orbital in the case of ethene. This is the carbon atom. Draw its orbitals, and these two, when two carbon atoms don't overlap with each other, then sigma bond is produced. And here these pi orbitals, this is 2pz orbital, this is also 2pz orbital, they form pi bond, and hydrogen atom which are attached over here, this is also sigma bond, this is sigma bond. And here in this side, this is also sp2 orbitals, this is also sp2 orbital, because in sp2 orbitals 1s and 2p orbitals will overlap and produce sp2 hybridized orbitals. And this is the structure of ethene is trigonal planar. The bond between hydrogen, carbon and hydrogen is 120, and in the case of ethene 1 pi bond and 5 sigma bond will be produced, and there is one unhybridized orbital is present in the case of ethene and sp2 hybridization, that is 2pz orbital, and this will produce pi bond. My dear students, this is the third type of hybridization, that is sp hybridization, in which 1s and 1p orbital will be overlapped. First example is beryllium chloride. This is the electronic configuration of beryllium. Its atomic number is 4, 1s2, 2s2, and all the p orbitals are empty. This is the ground state, and when we will promote one electron from 2s orbital to 2px orbital, then this is called excited state of beryllium. This 2p and 2pz orbitals, these are unhybridized orbitals. As I have already told to you, my dear students, that there are two unhybridized orbitals and these two are bonding orbitals, that is 1s and 1p orbital will overlap to form sp hybridized orbitals, sp and sp. And now there is along with beryllium there will be two chlorine atoms. Number one, look at the electronic configuration of chlorine. Its 2p, its atomic number is 17. Its 2pz orbital has one electron in its outermost shell. Now draw the electronic configuration of beryllium. Beryllium is the central atom, one electron, sp and sp hybridized orbital, and now on the both sides one chlorine atom will attach here in this side and one chlorine atom is attached here in this side. Which atomic orbital will be attached to 3pz orbital of chlorine atom, which has one electron? It will attach here in this side, and one 3pz orbital of chlorine atom will attach here in this side and in this way. There will the structure of beryllium chloride is linear and bond angle will be 180. Bond angle will be 180. My dear students, this is the last example of sp hybridization, that is structure of ethyne. CH, triple bond CH. This is the electronic configuration of carbon atom, carbon atomic number 6. Here I will tell you there are two unhybridized orbitals, that is 2py and 2pz orbital. They don't overlap, they don't involve in orbital hybridization. This is the, therefore in this hybridization 1s and 1p orbital overlap to form sp and sp hybridized orbitals. When these two carbon atoms will overlap, head-on overlap, then sigma bond will be produced, and this carbon atom will combine with, there is one hydrogen atom in this side and one hydrogen atom on this side. Then it will produce sigma bond, and it will also produce a sigma bond and sp orbitals and sp orbital. And lastly, this is 2p y orbital and this is 2pz orbital. This is unhybridized, and this is also 2p y orbital and this is 2pz orbital. One electron in both orbitals, they will overlap, linear overlap or sideways overlap, and produce pi bond. There are two pi bonds which are formed in the case of ethyne, and one sigma bond is produced in the on head-on overlap. And here the bond angle in the case of ethyne is 180 and its structure is linear. There are total 2 pi bonds and 3 sigma bond will be produced in the case of sp hybridization. This is all about the topic of orbital hybridization. Thank you very much for watching my video.